Yehezq'ėl chapter 47. And he turned me back to the door of the house, and look, water was flowing from under the threshold of the house toward the east, for the house faced east, and the water was flowing from under the right side of the house, from the south of the slaughter place. And he led me out by way of the north gate, and took me around on the outside to the outer gate facing east, and look, water trickling out on the right side. As the man went out to the east with the line in his hand, he measured 1,000 cubits, and he made me pass over into water, water to the ankles. And he measured 1,000, and made me pass over into water, water to the knees. And he measured 1,000, and made me pass over, water to the loins. And he measured 1,000, a stream that I was unable to pass over, for the water had risen, water to swim, a stream that is not passed over. And he said to me, Son of man, have you seen this? And he led me, and brought me back to the bank of the stream. When I returned, then look, along the bank of the stream were very many trees on one side and the other. And he said to me, These waters are flowing toward the eastern country, and go down into the Arava, and enter the sea, being made to flow into the sea, and the waters shall be healed. And it shall be that every swarming creature, wherever the stream goes, shall live. And there shall be very many fish, for these waters shall go there, and they are healed, and wherever the stream flows, all shall live. And it shall be that fishermen stand along it, from En-gedi to En-eglaim, being places for spreading their nets. Their fish is to be of the same kind as the fish of the great sea, very many. Its swamps and marshes shall not be healed, they shall be given over to salt. And by the bank of the stream, on both sides, grow all kinds of trees used for food, whose leaves do not wither and fruit do not fail. They bear fruit every new moon, because their water flows from the set-apart place. And their fruit shall be for food, and their leaves for healing. Thus said the Master Yahweh, This is the border by which you inherit the land, according to the 12 tribes of Israel, 2 portions for Yosef. And you shall inherit it, each one of the same as his brother. For I lifted my hand in an oath to give it to your fathers, and this land shall fall to you as your inheritance. And this is the border of the land on the north, from the great sea, the way of Hethlon, as one goes to Tzedad, Hamath Berotha Sivraim, which is between the border of Damasek and the border of Hamath, Chatzar Hatichon, which is on the border of Haran. And the border shall be from the sea of Chatzar Enan, the border of Damasek, and on the north toward the north is the border of Hamath. This is the north side. And the east side is from between Havran and Damasek, and Gilad and the land of Israel, the Yarden. From the border to the eastern side of the sea you are to measure. This is the east side. And the south side toward the south is from Tamar to the waters of Merivah by Kadesh, along the Wadi to the great sea. This is the south side toward the south. And the west side is the great sea, from the border to the point opposite Hamath. This is the west side. And you shall divide this land among yourselves according to the tribes of Israel. And it shall be that you divide it by lot as an inheritance for yourselves, and for the strangers who sojourn in your midst, and who bear children among you. And they shall be to you as native-born among the children of Israel. With you they have an inheritance in the midst of the tribes of Israel. And it shall be that in whatever tribe the stranger sojourns, there you give him his inheritance, declares the Master Yahweh.